Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Russell Van's Ghetto Bastard, Brutally Honest. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ghetto Bastard, Brutally Honest. Today, we're going to talk about a subject that's very, you can't even describe it because it's one of them invisible things, okay? But first, we're going to get with the lovey-dovey part of it first. First, we're going to get to the nice part of it first. You know how I am. And then we're going to get to the down and dirty because I'm going to be brutally honest, okay? What is love? You know, that feeling you get when y'all first meet and you see each other and all of the rosy glasses and everything she does is cute, you know what I mean? Y'all be shitting with the door open and shit like that and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Hey, we love each other. But then, you know, and you're fucking every day and shit like that. You're like, woo, I'm in love, you know, this is... You know, and then after 6 months and shit, and y'all want to start talking to each other, you know you ain't in love, it's time for the motherfucker to go. All right? So we got that's that chemical reaction shit, all right? And then it say now, what does love mean? I mean, you know what love, you think you know what love is. Love is patient, kind, and all that other stuff. But what does it mean? What the word mean, okay? And any of you people out there, you know, let me know what that is. Give me your opinions on that. What does the word love mean? Okay, because my definition of love is complete acceptance without judgment. Okay? That's why you be seeing people sometimes together and they be like fucked up and you be like, damn, that motherfucker got, man, don't he got like 3 eyes and shit like that? And this bitch got 2 ears and shit. And one's on the fucking forehead and shit. You like, why these motherfuckers together and shit? You be like, yo, listen. Because when you love somebody, you accept them. You accept them for all their faults, all their, you know, whatever it is. Hey, it's you sharing a piece of yourself with that person. And then what happens is, over time, that love grows. I mean, it ain't, and you usually start knowing after 6 months. Okay? After 6 months, the motherfuckers start getting on your nerves and shit. Hey, cut that shit off, okay? Because what happens is people start getting addicted to the sex and shit like that. And then they stay around for a couple of years. And next thing you know, y'all out there having a kid. Now you got fucking ghetto bastards running the fuck around. And they perpetuating and shit. See, this is how it starts. When motherfuckers think they in love and shit like that. So, when you really in love, okay, and you are in complete acceptance without judgment, all right, what happens is you start talking, because now the fucking ain't that important. You know what I'm saying? You done did all of the moves and shit, and you realize it ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to talk, and you got to communicate. And when you start communicating, they start telling you about themselves, and you start becoming vulnerable to that person and things like that. And that's how the love builds and stuff. Now, sometimes you get one of them crazy motherfuckers and shit who can't handle that love, okay? And that's where you start getting motherfuckers that be slashing your tires and shit, throwing a rock through your window and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Threatening your life, all because they want you. They trying to make you love them and shit, okay? I'm going to tell you something about true love. True love only come in pairs, okay? And if you read Ghetto Bastard 2, you're going to understand what the hell I'm talking about, okay? All right? So, true love, that means that you have bonded with this person mentally. You have grown, okay? You're willing to make a fool out of yourself for this person. That's how you really know somebody loves you. And you receive that love, okay? And together, you have that love that becomes even stronger. And usually, you produce, you know, a child out of that love. But here's the biggie, because a lot of people make this mistake, okay? If you got somebody that is verbally abusive to you, but they tell you they love you afterwards, they don't love you. If you got somebody that lay their hands on you, they don't love you. If you got somebody that tell you you ain't shit all the time, okay, don't give a fuck about your feelings and you crying emotional, you don't feel supported, you feel like you gotta go home, and when you go home, the home is the motherfucking struggle, you'll ever take your ass back to work and shit like that, all right? If you got that kind of motherfucker with you, guess what? And I know it's a hard pill to swallow because a lot of people think they're in love, but it's time to go. Get the fuck out, leave, rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Like what they say, do that shit quickly and get it over with now, because if not, that nice, true, complete acceptance without judgment, it becomes really dark and ugly. And if you love somebody and you completely accepting them without judgment, well, accept the judgment that they don't want to be with your ass. Step the fuck off, okay? There's a lot of lonely people out here. And the other thing is people are like, well, you know, and people are looking for that die-hard love. I got that die-hard love. And you motherfuckers can't have it because it took 35 years to get this motherfucker, okay? And you had to work at it and shit like that. But a lot of people out there, there's nobody out there. I'm looking for love. Everybody's looking for somebody to love. They got all of these motherfucking dating channels. Date the Ghetto Bastard channel. I'll tell you about love, and you'll find the right motherfuckers on here, okay? Because what you looking for is the king. But you can't have the king, okay? Because the king was once a pauper. And when the queen got the king was a pauper, and the pauper had to grow into the king. I had to prove to her that I was going to be a king, okay? I didn't have to wear the crown automatically. You don't just get to wear it, but you got to prove it, okay? Same way you got to prove your love to somebody sometimes, okay? Now, if none of you don't understand why I know so much about love, how I know so much about how love is not guaranteed, because some people think just because you got family, your family love you. Now, we all know better than that. Your family might be jealous of you, okay? But you can't pick your family. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family, all right? Now, if you want to know how much I know and why I know so much and how I'm going to give you some of this brutally honest, ghetto bastard wisdom, check out my book, Ghetto Bastard, okay? And Ghetto Bastard 2. It got knowledge, okay? And it's got knowledge of true love, okay? Now, I want everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ghetto Bastard Brutally Honest. And everybody, let's go to my author page, Ghetto Bastard. And don't forget, next week's topic is going to be Stormy Daniels, the one-night stand. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.